The request library has a simple way of posting multi-part encoded files to a server. We would use this feature when there's a file input for a form on a website. When the form is submitted, the file has to be sent to the server as binary data and not URL encoded data. To post a multi-part encoded file using the request library, we have a little prep to do before we can get into the code. I created a simple CSV file called uscarbrands.csv containing the top 14 car brands in the US ranked by US News. For convenience, I've placed the CSV file in the same directory as the Python script. In the Python script, we will first import the request library. We will then define a variable named URL and set this equal to the string http:/bin.org/post. This URL provides us a response object where we can easily view the files we sent to the server. Next, we will define a dictionary named files with the key of file. To insert a file into the dictionary, we will use the open method in Python. The open method takes two parameters, file name and mode. The mode we will be using will be RB, which stands for read and binary. Read means we will be opening the file for reading only, and binary specifies how the file will be handled. When using requests to upload a file, it is strongly recommended that you should open the files in binary mode. The first parameter in our open method will be the name of our file uscarbrands.csv, and following the file name will be the mode specified by the string RB. Now that our file dictionary is complete, we can construct the HTTP post request using the request library. We will declare a response object R and set that equal to request.post. Within the post method, we will add the parameter URL declared earlier, followed by the keyword files, which we will assign the value files, which is the name of the dictionary containing our US car brands file. At the end of the script, we will print the status code of the request using r.statuscode, followed by the text from our response object using r.text. When we run our script, the status code is 200, indicating success, and the files section within the response object shows the information contained in our uscarbrands.csv file we sent through the HTTP post protocol using the request library. If we wanted to post multiple files to the same URL, we can modify the file's dictionary. We will change this dictionary into a list of tuples, where each tuple contains an identifier for the image and a nested tuple. I will call these identifiers copy1 and copy2. Within the nested tuple, we will include the file name, the file, and the file type. For our example, I will enter the same information within the nested tuple for copy1 and copy2. The file name will be uscarbrands.csv, followed by the file, which will be opened in the same way as before using the open function, with the file name uscarbrands.csv entered first, followed by the mode represented by the string RB. Lastly, the third parameter to each nested tuple will be the file type represented by the string CSV. Now when we run the files object within the response object contains both copies of our US car brands file.